This is Big Girls, named for two reasons. One, after the Mika song, which Danny loves, and two, because the big girls come in here all the time. This is where they spawn up in this corner, one of the two areas where they spawn. April, May time, the fish are coming through here all the time. Now, prevailing wind here is a northwesterly. That's blowing straight into this bay. If it's got west in it, you'll get a bit of it, and if it's got north in it, you'll get a bit of it as well. And that far margin is the hot spot. And what we're doing is we're making that more and more overgrown as time goes on. There used to be a little swim over there. We've stopped that completely. You've got to fish it from this swim here. And the fish migrate up and down that far bank, but they can be caught out in open water as well. Back in September, one of the lads fishing further down the bank moved up here, just chucked one rod out because the fish was showing here, and promptly caught a 52-pounder. So it sort of proves the name correct. I know Tom Dove has seen the real big and the giant swimming along in here just prior to spawning as well. It's not the best swim in the world in the winter time if the wind's blowing away from it. The time the fish will come in here is when there are no lines out at all. At the moment, we've got Darryl Peck fishing in Oblivion next door. He's sort of cutting the fish off. But in the spring and summer, they really get in here, and you can have a rod right up in that corner in the real shallow water and catch from that as well. Baiting situation wise in here, you don't need loads of bait. You can walk around the other side and throw the bait in if you want to. If you're fishing out in open water, it's only catapulting it from that far bank. And I just put enough out to catch one fish and then scatter a bit more out. That little trick that Tom Dove uses of skimming the boilies along the surface so they don't make any splash is a great way of fishing in this corner. Rigs wise, you want little leads. No point chucking 4 and 5 ounces out there. It's going to crash in and scare the fish away. The fish are generally here or they're not. So ounce, ounce and a half leads, just flick them out, keep your lines nice and slack, and you should get bites in this swim.